Is it purpose or focus? That drive that pushes. Photographer made it happen. Fashion design made it happen. Author made it happen. Artist made it happen. I'm here to tell you it takes focus and drive to push yourself to achieve your special place in life. You made it happen. I had an opportunity while being in the city of Minneapolis, Minnesota, this past weekend to visit the Mall of America. And with any other mall, they have certainly been hit by this pandemic in terms of retail sales being down and so forth. But I just want to let you know that the Community Commons at Mall of America is doing the doggone thing, y'all. They have added brands in the past months. And what do I mean by that? They have new businesses entering the community commons, whereas these minority businesses, yes, I said minority, AKA Black businesses, benefit from no rent for the initial 3 months, allowing them the opportunity to get up and running. After 3 months, they have the opportunity to open an independent space within the Mall of America or remain in community commons for, an extended period of time with paying a percentage of rent. Now, community commons, if you don't know what that is, was created out of hope and possibility in an effort to really help locally owned businesses begin to rebuild and what many had lost last year. And over the last 8 months, Community Commons has given, check this out, 17 businesses the opportunity to reach new consumers, strengthen their brands, and continue their operations. So they are so proud of these entrepreneurs and what they have accomplished. And they're excited that several will open in new spaces at the Mall of America. Okay, this is awesome, you guys. Really, it is. This one-of-a-kind retail experience will remain in its current location on level 2, south at Mall of America. The businesses in the space will benefit from the continued in-kind support from the award-winning team at Knock Inc., a full experience creative agency who uses people-focused design to build love and loyalty for brands. How truly wonderful is this? Cool new Black-owned and minority-owned businesses join the retail space and have opened their doors at the Mall of America, y'all. Now, y'all, anybody knows, and everyone knows that the Mall of America is it, okay, in the Midwest. And these new businesses opened in the Community Commons, and I checked it out. Community Commons is a large space, and you probably have some of these types of community market places in your area where you live. And what it is, it's about 6 or 8 different shops within one large space. This is the most phenomenal, wonderful idea. And, it sends a message to the community about how they are embracing minorities and giving them an opportunity, whereas in many cases, they wouldn't have an opportunity to showcase their wares to really shine, you guys. And so the Mall of America, I'm excited about this, and I should be, because I'm so proud of some of these business owners. I actually went around and I met some of them and I had conversations with them. I even bought some of the, I went shopping. So I'm at the Mall of America. What did you expect? So I talked to some of these business owners and they are really excited about having this opportunity. And, the Mall of America has, what is it? About 5.6 million square feet and is the largest shopping and entertainment complex in North America with more than 520 world-class retail stores and restaurants. So that says a lot. I was there for another event. And yeah, I checked them out and I was like, whoa, this is so amazing, because I've been to the Mall of America 3 or 4 times over the years prior to the pandemic. And, it's massive. It's massive. And the population, the people that go there from just for the weekend, people from all over the United States go to the Mall of America for a weekend excursion, and there's buses and all of that. But so that kind of slowed down during the pandemic. But the Mall of America and their team really did something really, really phenomenal and really something really wonderful by establishing community commons. So if you're planning on taking a road trip to Minneapolis, Minnesota, or anywhere close to there, go check out the Mall of America. But primarily, mostly what I'm trying to tell you to do is go check out the community commons at the Mall of America and be a part of these minority owned businesses. And, yeah, go in there and buy some of their stuff. Okay. Go shopping. You're going to go shopping anyway. And I'm telling you, it's quality. And it's like, whoa, I was blown away. Yeah. So go to the Mall of America to check out community commons and the minority owned businesses. Time now for my truth. There are those of you out there that have listened to my show a few times over the past months, and then there may be brand new listeners. But I want to say some things to you, and that is, I know that my show is about inspiration, and I know that my show is about inspiring hope and to let you know that it's difficult in the world. And sometimes our dreams and our aspirations and our desires and whatever it is in our heart that we want to achieve, it seems like it's impossible or it is beyond reach or that it can't happen because we have been beaten down every time we try to get up. We stumble over our own feet, or we look at people and they look at us like, you can't do it. You're not strong enough. You don't have what it takes. Your dream is impossible. But I want to say to you, overcome that. Don't let anyone beat you down. Don't let anyone browbeat you into thinking that you can't make it happen in your life, because you can if you truly want to. There's nothing too difficult to overcome in life that you can't do something. It may not be quite what you thought it would be or how it should happen or how you thought it would happen. You may have had some significant issues in your life where you can't stand, or you may not even be able to walk, but you can still do something. You can still be great. You can still be an achiever. You can still make it happen. And I want to let you know that you can do it. You can do it. I ran across this poem the other day and I read it over and over because, I always try to have affirmations for myself, and I encourage others to do that, whether it's posted on your mirrors in your bathroom or whether it's some kind of poem or something you listen to on your way to work or while you're jogging or whatever. I want you to take the time to think about, I am worthy. I can do it. I need to believe. I will believe in myself. And this poem by B.J. Morbitzer, A Time to Believe, I wanted to resonate with you and to inspire you and to reignite that fire and that passion that you have inside of you that's dim right now. To believe is to know that every day is a new beginning, is to trust that miracles happen and dreams really do come true. To believe is to see angels dancing among the clouds, to know the wonder of a stardust sky and the wisdom of the man in the moon. To believe is to know the value of a nurturing heart, the innocence of a child's eyes, and the beauty of an aging hand. For it is through their teachings we learn to love. To believe is to find the strength and the courage that lies within us when it's time to pick up those pieces and to begin again. To believe is to know we are not alone, that life is a gift, and this is our time to cherish it. To believe is to know that wonderful surprises are just waiting to happen, and all our hopes and dreams are within reach if we only believe. And that's my truth. Time for Pathway my favorite segment of the show, featuring this week's guest, fashion stylist and accessories boutique owner, Wanda Cox.
I am the owner and CEO of Boss Elegance Design. I started about my business doing fashion styling about 2013, where I would have models and I would style them for the fashion show, different fashion shows, different events. Sometimes people were going to I would do styling for all white parties, 50th birthday, different events. So I come from the inside out. So when you put on the garment of the clothing of the stylist, it just makes it a masterpiece, a complete whole outfit, because beauty from the inside to the outside. So that's what I enjoy doing, is making women, queens, look so beautiful. And then from that, the fashion blog to fashion boutique. So the fashion boutique is basically what I do mostly now, where I have my accessories, and then I sell the Boss Elegance Design accessories, from fedora hats, different colors, different styles, very unique. Then I have jewelry I sell, different styles, different unique styles, bold pieces, just simple, nice pieces, but very elegant and classic pieces. And then I have the purses that's very unique, different style, classy purses, clutch purses, graffiti bags, different style. I always try to be able to have accessories in my boutique for different, the teenagers, the adults, and the middle age, because everybody like different styles. So I always try to keep it to where anyone can shop. It's enough for anybody at the boutique, Boss Elegance Design. You can always look like a boss.
All right.
And be styled and be unique and be different and classy at the same time.
Exactly.
So that's...
I know that I have shopped at your boutique. And ladies, let me just tell you this also. She would do one-on-one with you too. You contact her, reach out to her. She would have a one-on-one event just for you. You can come to her home, or she'll come to your home, because that's what she does. And she will bring her boutique to you, and you can just do your shopping there. And so I had the pleasure of going to her boutique that I had just for me, my little shopping spree. And I went to her home because I was looking for hats. And so I reached out to her because she's all over Instagram, y'all, I'm telling you. And so I reached out to her and I let her know I need a large brim fedora, not the small brim. And she said, I got you. She said, Miss Linda, what color do you want? And so she went ahead and sent me all these pictures. Then I was overwhelmed. And I'm like, okay, I have to come out and look at them, because they were just what I wanted, because sometimes you think, well, okay, yeah, right. You say you do, but she actually did. And I went in and I tried on a few, and I was able, and I was able to find the perfect fedora, and I absolutely love it. You haven't seen me in it, Wanda, but I'm cute in it. Yes.
And I know you will.
And then also, that's what I like about her, because as a stylist, she will come to you and look in your closet and hook you up. And I went to one of the shows where she was at, and her boutique was there, rather. And I went shopping with someone in my family that wanted to buy purses. And I'm telling you, we couldn't make up our mind, because just like she said, she has every style purse known to man. Okay. Every style purse known to man. So tell me a little bit more about what you offer in terms of, I know you have purses, I know you have jewelry, all types of hats. And so I know you have clothing too, or are you starting to get clothing in? As far as sometimes
I do have blouses that I'll, try to set up basically a nice set with the hat, with the purse, with the jewelry, with the blouses. I don't have clothing yet, but sometimes I do pants or the coats or anything like that. But I do sell blouses sometimes, if that's something that I'm pushing forward to do, or I see a nice look that will go with that person hat and jewelry. I was like, okay, this need a blouse. And, I put it on my mannequin and put the pieces together. And then I'll put it on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and it sells. It always sells.
I know it does. I know it does, because you're just very good at what you do. Y'all, I'm serious. If you need something, if you need a look and you have the clothes, you think you have the clothes in your closet, she will go into your closet and find the pieces that you need for that occasion. And then you can purchase whatever else you need to like make it pop. I like that. So you have to check her out, y'all, for real, for real. And so tell me about your fashion blog.
The fashion blog is like basically showing different looks and styles and different accessories that go together. A lot with me. So I would, style myself, get on, my webpage and show a lot of different outfits and looks that I put together. I call it a masterpiece, unique and different. So that's a lot of the blog and how I start. And then I got the models and stuff and got consistent with that, is getting styling all the models and stuff and, doing a blog. And I did it for years, like 4 or 5 years, just styling and blogging and getting on social media and showing different looks and fashion trends, because it changed all the time. Like, you'll have this trend for right now. It could be, big blouse, the blow up sleeves, wide leg pants. They always have the straight leg, tight fitting pants too, the jeans and stuff. But it changes all the time. Well, what you can do, if you do still have the different style blouses and pants, you can always switch it up and still make it where you can present it and wear it the next year.
Right. Instead of buying all new clothes every year. So that's what you do as a stylist. You like, let me incorporate what you already have with a few new pieces and switch it around, match it up with this, that, and the other. And you have a wonderful, very modern, hip, new look to just be like out there in the mix, right?
Yes. And then I also want to make sure, like, to me, everybody can't wear everything.
Right.
So when a style come out, even me, believe it or not, but when a style come out, I always say, okay, if I go to the store and it's a dress or it's a pair of pants, I'll say, let me see how it would look on me. To me, what's very important is wearing something that looks presentable on you, on your body. Sometimes wear everything that comes in style, but you can switch it up a little to where it still look like what is the trend or the fashion or that style came in, that you still can wear it, present it, but present it in a different way. Because you have to have the garment, which is your outfit, look nice on you. And that's big. Someone come to me, a client, and say, basically, I want you to style me. Okay, let's see what you're looking for. And then I want to make sure that look, I always say, okay, let's try it on. Let's see how it look on you. And I have to be honest and say, this look good, or let's switch it up, or let's not do this dress. Let's do a jumpsuit. If you're tall, to me, jumpsuits are really nice on a taller person than a shorter person. I'll just give you an example. I think short dresses, kind of like the tight fitting dresses come like close to like under your thigh rather. Those are to me more like for shorter people. I see taller women in longer dress, like maxi dresses. And I like to see shorter people in like shorter dresses. They don't have to be short and come to your knees. But to me, it makes the taller person, when they put on the long dress, it presents them. They look, it looks really elegant and nice. And then shorter person, it also looks nicer to me with a nice shorter garment dress. So I'm very careful with how I style people, because this is my name, this is my brand. And want to make sure when they go out and they say that I styled them Boss Elegance Design, that, it's presentable. It's a masterpiece. So I would try to get the jewelry. I know everybody don't wear the hats, put a nice dress together, a garment that looks nice and classy and elegant. And that's very important, because like I say, it's my brand. Right. And that's building my brand. So we can't get into everything. We have to, with our bodies and our size and our, how we look, it has to look nice.
It does.
Basically.
It has to look nice.
Oh, it has to look nice. I'm not going to put you in something, even though you might say, I want to wear this. This look nice. I have to see you in that garment and see how that garment of clothing look nice on you. And if not, we can always change it. I do all the time. I'm very picky, even with me. Like if it don't look right, I'm not going to.
Right. We can't have that. We can't have that. Yeah.
Yes. And that's, it's very important. You just can't put on anything. I see that sometime, and it's just like, no, you can't wear that. That's not presentable. But we just have to be careful. Even me, like I said, I'm very careful with what I wear.
So Wanda, let me ask you. So do you actually have a budget from a client where you go and purchase certain clothes and bring them to them and have them try them on, that kind of thing? Or do you not do that?
Yes. What I would do when they come to me, I'll let them know that there is a fee that I charge, service. And then I'll see, how many looks they're looking for. So the fee would be up front, and then how many looks that they're looking for me to style them. And then we'll go from there with the prices based on, the dress style, the texture, how, upscale that they want the outfit to look. So it's kind of based on what the client is looking for, customer is looking for.
Okay. So then you will just go and do the shopping for them and bring that. I love that. That's just like, high end right there. I love it.
Yeah. So I would do so I would do the shopping for them. And, then they would, like I said, they would pay the fee. And then they would tell me what they're looking for. And then whatever the prices is for the outfits, they would cover that too. And then I would style them. So that would be my service. So that's my time that I put into, driving, looking, going to different stores, even online, maybe buying something if I see, that would look nice on them for what the outfits that they're requesting to wear for the clothing and the garments. So yeah, so it all ties into one. It starts with the fee, and then from there, what they want me to look for them for, and then my time, go out, and then we make it happen. We make it happen.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Now, have you ever done any shopping for brides in terms of buying and getting different wedding gowns? Have you done anything extravagant like that, or is that off limits?
Oh, I would love to do that. That's something that I'm looking forward to do is basically some bride getting married and do her bridesmaids. Yes, I would love that.
Wouldn't that be, no, that would be so much fun. I would love that.
Yes.
That's fun.
Oh, yes, to do that. That's awesome because that's really high end. And then for a bride to ask you to style and even help her with her dress, her wedding dress. I would love, that's something really big. Oh yes, I'll be so excited. So that's something
So tell me, Wanda, what's in the future for you, for your boutique? Do you see yourself doing a brick and mortar? Because I know you do pop-up shows. I know you are a vendor extravagant. And so, so do you think you'll have a brick and mortar physical building in the future?
Well, right now, I just want to continue doing kind of like what I'm doing now. Everything's in my home. It kind of lined up in my home. I would love in the future to have a storefront. So that's something that I would look forward to do is having in the future. Not sure when exactly, but that would be the next level. I hear a lot of people saying, "Why to get a storefront? You have so many nice accessories and you'll do very well." And they tell me that all the time, customers and different people. And that kind of, is a blessing that people see have and your nice accessories and everything that you have. So yeah, that's a blessing. So that's something and also traveling. I'm in to hopefully, if everything goes well, event coming up. Maybe I'll be traveling in October. Not sure. It's still in written stones, but something like that I would like to do too. Also, is travel different events and bring my accessories. Like if they have like a big fashion show, and then I style the models with all my accessories, purses, jewelry, fedora hat, blouses, if they needed dresses. But that's something big I would like to do so I can get, my business, my brand out there more. And they can I do it because, networking is really big.
Yeah.
So when you go to state, that's really big. So that's something I would like to travel with my business. So that's something I see up front, in the future for Boss Elegance Design.
Certainly. And what about a fashion magazine or a fashion book with just your styles and your looks and so forth in it? Is there a coffee table book coming in the future from you?
Not yet, but that sounds really good. So I will look into that. That sounds really good. Not yet, but you never know what God can do.
Exactly.
So that's something that I would really look into. Yes, that would be awesome.
Right.
Boss Elegance Design. Yes.
Right. Exactly. I would love that for you. And so you have models that you have styled, and you have your own models that you work with that you select for different shows.
Yes. So I have models that I select for different shows. If I have an event, with the pandemic, everything slowed down.
Oh, yeah.
And I did a lot of, women's conference and, where I sold accessories. And then I would have the models also model, and I would model too.
Right.
Into the fashion show. Yeah. So that's something that I would, I do too.
Okay. That's amazing. I love it. I love everything. I love all things fashion. I do.
Yes.
I'm one of those people that I like comfort. I like to be very comfortable. So I like fashion that is popping, that is glamorous and cute, but I want it to be comfy as well. But you're just that glam. You're just that glamorous person, and I love it. And that's you. That's you being authentically you, and I love that. And it takes all sorts, right? And
yes.
So would it be hard to style someone like me that prefers a lot more? I like comfort, but I want to be cute, but I like to be comfortable. So I wouldn't do the stilettos necessarily, but
no. Basically, no. If you tell me, I'm just going to like this summer event, it's outside, I want to look very cute. I'll find a nice style, a nice cute top, maybe off the shoulders, some nice jeans. Cut up jeans is big for me. I don't know if everybody like that. I would throw that offer out there. Some nice classy cut up jeans and some nice sandals that might have a small little heel, or either could be flat, because there's a lot of cute sandals out. And if you're in a summer event outside, you have to be in something flat and sandals. No one wants to be in sandals or heels. So yes, I have that look for you. A nice pair, comfortable, nice pants, a nice top, crop top. It's based on what, that person likes to wear and feel comfortable in. In the casual, more comfortable, look of the styling.
So you guys, I just threw a test at her and she passed it. She was like, "Yes, I got you." She went ahead and styled me. Yes, y'all. Off the shoulder. I love it. The ripped jeans.
Yes,
I love it. The sandals. Yes. And that's me. I mean, that is me, y'all. If anyone knows me, I like that carefree look with a little edge to it. That's like, oh yeah, she doing that. And she got it. She passed the test. You guys have to check her out. So Wanda, at the end of my show, I like for my guests to just leave my listeners with some words of wisdom and some advice if they want to go into the fashion industry or they want to be a stylist. What words of encouragement do you have for them?
I would say, have a vision, pray, put everything in God's hands. Because once you put your business name, your brand out there, your website, you have to stay motivated and push yourself. And when it's a passion, you're going to stay motivated. It's something that you love to do. It's going to grow. It's going to become your masterpiece.
Right.
So keep striving Never get up. Even it's going to be some bumps in the road. It'll be some times where business can be slow. But at that time, you started looking and seeing different ways that you can do something different that someone else is not doing with your business, different style and the way you go about doing it. You get up, put on pop shops on social media, put up sales, 25% off, 15% off. You try to pull the customers in with different ideas because fashion is big.
Yeah.
And no one fashion or boutique is the same. God give us different styles, different visions, different talents. So that's what I do. I take my business and I try to make it as unique as possible, that it become a masterpiece. So that's what you have to do. You have to have your own style, your own vision that you have in your talent, and set goals. Set goals. If you set goals and say this time of frame, I'm going to have this done. I work with my mannequin a lot. I play with it. I put clothes on it all the time and I style it to keep me, with everything that's going on, because the fashion changed so much.
Mm-hmm.
So that upfront with what's going on with the fashion styles and trends. But you can do it. Just stay dedicated, stay committed. And it takes time.
Yeah.
And it's just you doing what you do. And sometimes no friends, you have to change. When you get a business, you have to change your lifestyle. And a lot of times you might not be able to go out to dinner or have that extra time to go to an event or do something. And sometimes you might not see your friends to a week or two later because you have a dedication. It's just like if you're going to school and you have to study for a test and you're not going to be available much, or you're trying to get your degree, your life changed. And you have to understand, if this is something that you want to do, you have to be committed. You have to be committed to, you have to be dedicated. So yes, your life changed when you, produce your business and your vision, because it's a passion, it's something that you want to do. So I'll just, I'll share that and say that that's very important, is staying committed.
Absolutely. I love that. Staying committed, because as you said, if it's your passion, you're going to work it and it's not going to seem like it's really work, and yeah, that's so important. Wanda, I appreciate you. Yes, you have to work. I mean, nothing comes easy, right? Nothing. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for taking the time to come on today, Made It Happen, and share what you're doing and where you're going, because you are the woman to watch. And I wish you all the success. And before we leave, how can my listeners keep in contact with you? How can they reach out to you for you to come and do some styling for them?
Hi, I'm on Facebook, Boss Elegance Design. I have a fashion page, Boss Elegance Design Accessories on Facebook. And then I have Boss Elegance Design on Instagram. So you can follow me on social media. I have a website coming up soon that I'm working on. And then you'll be able to go on the website, Boss Elegance Design, and purchase my accessories and items.
That's it for this week, and thanks for listening. Go to my YouTube channel, They Made It Happen with Linda, for excerpts of this episode and other episodes of my show. Make sure you subscribe so that you won't miss anything at all. Remember, be inspired, stay focused, and stay positive so that you too can join the ranks of They Made It Happen.